What? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NVIDIA GeForce Esports Festival brought to you by Colorful Technologies and Crucial by Micron Technologies. Today, we're going to have an action-packed back-to-back games because today we got two amazing teams going to be fighting out on this map, and then we have another two amazing teams on another map lined up. Bringing you this casting is going to be myself, Nitin Rambo Kamlesh, and along with me, Darsh. Darsh, what is your expectations for today?
I'm all hyped up. I'm all set to see what performance do these two, teams showcase us for the day. For the very first map, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna have Rock Academy. Now, this team, we know what this team is, actually capable of. But again, nevertheless, we do not have to miss what Vengeance is on the other side. So these two teams fighting it off against one another is gonna be one hell of a show. And the second match for the day, it's gonna be Extreme Gaming Lounge versus Cosmos Esports. Now, another set of two amazing and powerful teams that we have for the day. So I'm pretty excited, and you can see that already on my face on what map it is gonna be, what the agent composition is gonna be. But what do you think, Rambo? What map are
Well,
we gonna witness today?
I mean, I've seen ROG Academy practice. I mean, I've seen them. I've seen these guys play. Uh, I've seen these guys play a lot of games, and I know how these guys play out, and I know how these guys practice. I mean, these guys are unforgiving. They have a chance. They will take it, man. They will go the extra mile to take that 13-0 win. They will show you no mercy. And these guys are professionals. I know that these guys are going to be my side is going to be on Team ROG Academy, but of course, I'm not going to roll out the opponents just yet because these guys have actually fought a very hard battle to come here. And now I'm just interested to see what the map pick is going to be. And let's take a look at the map pick right now, guys. So, what? Oh my God.
Wait,
We
wait
have
a
an
minute.
icebox.
Yeah, finally. See, for the previous many days, we were witnessing a lot of ascent, but right now we are heading ourselves towards Icebox. Now, a kind of a relief that I have, Rambo, but I don't really feel that you have that moment of relief. Why?
Well, for one, the production guy is going to get hyped up because he's found a lot of Easter eggs in this map and he's going to be taking us through all those Easter eggs. I know he's smiling somewhere, but yeah, apart from that, well, it's Icebox, one of the maps I personally do not like. Is
Oh,
it's Icebox.
okay.
My man. It's just that I don't find it balanced at some point. I mean, it's my thing. Like I just never found it balanced on my side. But if I do get Icebox, and I just pray that the map ends as soon as possible and someone carries me. I never really drop into the game. But yeah, I mean, that's my personal opinion. But for all I know, both these teams have a good experience in this map because they've actually banned the rest of the maps and they've chosen this map. And I'm just interested to see what is going to be what is going to be on table for because like defenders are Team ROG and Team ROG being a team who's very aggressive. I mean, I just want to know what their picks are going to be and what playstyle they're going to be offering. Because right now, what I feel is they're going to be going in for that ambush game where they're going to be trying to let one lone ranger try to rally off information. Probably after he dies, they're going to be playing a 2-on-2 on each side. This is what I expect them to be doing. But, well, time is going to tell what's going to happen.
Well, absolutely. But right now, when you always talk about Icebox, there are two specific picks that I always have in my mind, and that's Jet and Viper. So these picks are somewhere very common when it comes to a map of Icebox. So somewhere I feel like we are gonna witness a Viper, a Jet. Chamber maybe or may not. I'm not sure if we're gonna see a chamber because again, two Sentinels, Sage and Chamber. Kind of a bit annoying, I would say, because yeah, I completely agree that Chamber, it is a sentinel by nature, but again, when it actually comes to a point, Chamber sometimes is known as duelist for his very good abilities. So anything can happen, Rambo. Anything can happen.
Yep, anything can happen indeed. Because I mean, I'm just excited to see what this map has to offer. Let's take a look at what games are there online today. Let's have a recap of what games are going to be coming up next. So, Team ROG Academy versus Vengeance is what we're going to be having
Yeah.
uh, right now. And shortly after, it's going to be Extreme Gaming Lounge versus Cosmos. So, here's where it gets interesting. Extreme Gaming is a gaming cafe. I know these guys practice a lot in their cafes, and these guys are known to be deadly because I mean, that's another game I'm hyped up to watch. That's another game I'm actually hyped up to see what's going to happen. But apart from that, this game is going to be an absolute bang because Vengeance have had a good run. Because I'm just going to be pulling up their stats right now because they've had a good run. These guys have been playing their hearts out, and they've actually been getting a lot of 13 to zeros in their scoreline. Because looking at the journey that Vengeance had, they took down Titans to a 13 to 0, and right now they are coming in to face ROG Academy. It's going to be a huge jump, but of course, these guys, I hope they came prepared because ROG ain't going to be backing down.
I'll completely agree on that note because even I've seen ROG performing. They are like I said the previous day, right? There are some teams who specifically plays for picks, and sometimes we do see ROG playing for the same. It's like a hard push, no matter if it is attacking side or the defending side. You'll always see a specific team playing for picks, and that is the kind of team ROG is. So right now, I'm pretty excited and keen to know on what exactly is going to happen. As you said, defending, attacking, a lot of things are going to change. And specifically talking about this map, Icebox, they need to be careful.
Well, they need to be careful indeed, because now I think the agent picks are going on. The admins have informed me that the agent picks are live right now. We're going to be jumping into the agent picks. What is your prediction, Darsh? What do you think these guys are going to be going for? Do you think they're going to be investing onto a Sage this game? I mean, that's what I hope they do, because it's Icebox.
As I said, I'll be expecting a Viper, a Jet, a Chamber. Because it's Icebox, I'll be expecting these three agents to be there specifically. But again, I'm not
All
sure
right.
that will it happen or no.
Well, I mean, we often there are often disappointments here and there, but
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we're going to be taking a short technical break for both these teams because they have a little bit of tech issue joining into the lobby. They're going to be joining in just a bit, chat. And of course, just to give you guys the hyped up news, we are going to be having some giveaways coming up soon in this because we have a lot of action more. We have a month of action coming your way in this NVIDIA GeForce Esports Festival. Darsh, any expectations, anything you have for this game that we need to be ready for?
All I want to say right now is may the best win. That's all that I can literally say right now, because the past few days, I mean, not just on stream, we just witnessed one day on stream, but the past few days that we have been witnessing off stream, it's kind of a tough competition that we are
Yep.
literally witnessing right now. So let's just hope for the best.
I mean, most of these teams, what's surprising is most of these teams are community teams. I mean, these
Yeah.
guys are group of friends who just come on in and play. They don't like. Let's talk about yesterday. One of the most interesting games I've seen so far. Like we did the same NVIDIA GeForce Esports Festival on December 2021, and a team which played out in 2021 5TM. They played out again in this year, and guess what? This time they've actually leveled up their skills, and who knew they would actually take down Unfair? Like that was an interesting game. If you guys missed that game, you guys should check out yesterday's live stream because it was a banger of a game. We got some amazing clips, we got some amazing shots coming your way for that. And before I say anything else, we are going to be jumping into the agent picks in just a bit. Like Darsh said, I mean, I hope these guys are going to be going with a Sage because, I mean, it's just my own thing that you need to have a Sage for Icebox, man.
And if you ask me why I want Sage, is because I'm a Sage main. So
Ah,
yeah, yeah. That, I mean, you'd probably have a question in your mind that why is she going again and again for Sage past 2 days? You got your answer because I am a Sage main itself. But right now, I guess we are all set and ready to go into the game. But before that, agent pick is something that I'm keen and very interested to know on what is exactly going to happen. My predictions regarding Viper, I said Viper, Jet, and Chamber is something that is getting me think twice that whether it is gonna happen or no.
well, speaking of that, we are going to be jumping into the game and let's take a look at the agent picks that these guys have to offer. All right, we have a Sage in action. That is going to be Zook going to be going with the Sage, but the attackers, and yeah, it's an interesting pick that they have right now. They've gone for a KO, they've gone for Viper, Jet, Chamber, and a Sova. Interesting pick right there. I mean, it is going to be Icebox, so let's see what this game has to offer.
14 seconds for the game to start. Now, the first round that matters the most, because right, it's a pistol round. You need to make sure that the pistol round is something that you capitalize on, so that the next round you at least get a bonus on. So maybe let's see on how things go. For the moment right now, already started the very first round, and there you go. 2 players already down from Watch Academy. There's a Jet taking down the Chamber as well. A 3 versus 4. Now, it's going to be quite difficult for the sides of Raj Academy, but same as for the sides of Vengeance. But right now, they are trying to push towards the B side where we do have the Chamber. Beautiful headshot, and that's gonna be the wiper down. A 3 versus 3 equalizing situation. The spike has been initiated. Raj Academy still trying to figure out on how do this 3v3 retake works out for them. Because if you see, the Jet on Raj Academy is quite low on HP. That's gonna be Sutton out there, quite low on his HP. Needs to make sure to patch himself up, but you don't have a safe med. That's good.
I can't use that.
And there you go. Sutton goes down. That's going to be one player lost.
One enemy remaining.
Right there. But now that's going to be 3k for Ghost. But it's done. It's done. ROG defusing. And that's going to be the very first round for the side of Raj Academy.
Well, the very first round, an early round for them, but these guys are here and they are going to win. They did suffer some heavy casualties, 3-man down, 2-man victory, but right now I think they got enough credits to invest in some heavy weapons. And as I said, that Spectres and heavy armors being invested on 3. Well, maybe 4 of them are investing onto heavy armor and Spectres, but on the other side of the attackers, these guys are pulling out a wall, right? So this is gonna be a semi-sniper on the side of the attackers. Let's see if these guys can put that to good use. But here we are. Pushing on to the next round. This is gonna be an interesting push coming on towards mid. Mid completely open. I don't think no one's gonna be contesting onto mid. And there you go. Mid push towards, I think they're gonna be getting this. Wait a minute!
Spike
Going
down,
ballistic.
B.
Quick kill on his name. And that is Satan
Last
going
player
ballistic.
standing.
Satan gonna be getting first, but Ghost and Hamo gonna be going ballistic on their own. I think that is gonna be another round for the defenders. I mean, this is gonna be a 2-0 lead. It's gonna be an easy lead for the side of ROG.
What was that? 3k instantly in few seconds. A beautiful connection that she just got a while ago. But the score is 2-0 right now. Both of the teams, they may have got enough of creds to take a full buy. But again, I see Raj Academy not taking an entire buy. Whereas if you talk about Vengeance, they are going in for a full buy, where you can see Satan, she is to take in half armor. So that's something that might be a plus point for the sides of Raj Academy. But right now, site entry, they are trying to enter the A site. Jet already inside the site, I would say probably she's trying to find the very first kill for herself so that the team gets a site entry easily. The safe standing behind will be able to take a fake. No, misses the shots, and that's how she'll be safe for a moment with the Viper's poison as well. It's quite difficult for the team to take a plant. Plant is not being initiated yet. Players are waiting for a safe plant, and there you go. Academy, they have been forced to get out of the site, and there you go. Sutton even goes down. That's going to be one player down. An instant trade comes from Sova. That's going to be other player down. A 4 versus 3 retake is what we have on our screens right now. Raj Academy, will they be able to take this retake or no? It's going to be the biggest question that we have right now. Oni takes a beautiful shot, and that's going to be Doomster down to the ground. Savage Yoddha goes down as well. Now that's going to be the 2.
One enemy remaining.
Only Raj takes down one, and that's going to be Ghost taking down the other one. Raj Academy getting a beautiful 3-0 for themselves.
Well, I think these guys are, like I said, they're not going to be taking any chances. I mean, you see something and you go for it. I mean, this is what I was talking about. These guys are here for the hunt. I mean, these guys are, I'm not going to jinx it, but I think we have a 13-0 score here, folks. I mean, what is your take, Darsh?
I doubt. I hardly doubt. I mean, yeah, Raj Academy, they are playing beautifully, but again, Vengeance, we know this is a team that can make a comeback, right?
Wait, they can make a comeback. Question is, are ROG Academy going to give them the space for the comeback? Because right now, these guys are on the choke points. Look at them. They are playing on slow on every side. And push coming in here through mid. Oh, quick trade coming in from Satan. But he has the spike as well. Satan is... I mean, he still has SP armor going down right now. Coming in towards mid. Not going to be engaging, but Satan still holding this angle. Backup coming in from the defenders. Zugbu going to be holding a competitive angle. And Savage Yoddha going to be taking a 2 consecutive back-to-back kills in their favor. Man advantage for the defenders. 3v4 scenario, defenders in advantage, and this could be no Shader is going to be taking down Zook, and now the man advantage has been leveled off to a 3v3 KO, having his ultimate primed and ready. Spike making its way to the A side, but Shader is very low on HP. It's a huge ask for what he's going to be doing with his 5 HP. But here we are in the A side. Sova and Viper pushing in. Tank, can he get this plant? But so far the defenders are all the way there at the B side, not just realize the bomb. Spike has made its way to the B side. The Spike will get planted. They have a lot of time
Spike
for an upper
planted.
position here right now. Can he get this kill? No, he's not going to be savage. It's way too fast for that. But again, 2v3 scenario. KO is just hanging on to a thread of health there. I don't think he has much. The Viper, having his utilities, can pull this off with the right usage of his utilities. And here is Diffuse coming in. Viper gonna be pushing in. Oh, they don't realize the Diffuse is gonna be stick. And that is gonna be a 4th round. I think they're main disadvantage, but I really don't know why they have the peak. Oni's not gonna be forgiving on those peaks, and that is gonna be a huge disadvantage for all the attackers, because they could have walked out with 2 weapons. Now they just walked out with one. And Tank, he has the credits to go for another full buy, but I mean, it's waste of economy.
Unfortunate for the sides of Engines right now, I would say, Rambo, because the thing is that they are not able to get the side control for themselves, and even if they are going, the retake that is done by Rog Academy is just beautiful, and they are not able to deny that at any point of time. That is just getting them into a quite difficult spot. But right now, again, the aggression is going towards the A side. Right now, there will be a trade. Ghost takes down Chris, and Trader takes down Ghost as well. So that's going to be a fair trade, 4 versus 4 situation that we have right now. But again, I would say that the sides of Roach Academy have lost their jet, and that is going to be the biggest disadvantage that they have. The sides of Vengeance, they surely can capitalize over the entire situation, but right now there's going to be a hold, and there's going to be a wait from the sides of Vengeance to push directly towards the side, because they know that it's going to be really important for them to collect as much information as they can. But right now with the Recon Bolt, even I doubt they got as much information as they want. Trying to push towards the A side again, trying to gather more information, trying to locate all the players out there. There's one player whose location is being compromised as well. That's going to be Viper standing there with the poison as well to stop this push from coming with the toxin. Is the Devil will be taking one, and trading it off completely. Tank will be taking one player down. That's
one
Viper
enemy remaining.
Trading off Viper itself. Tank taking one more. That's going to be Savage Yoda down. Now, with the sides of defenders, that's going to be the last player standing. That's going to be a Chamber. Will this be a very first round for the sides of Vengeance, or Chamber,
ready.
will he be able to capitalize and clutch the situation out? But right now, all I think is he is trying to just save the operator that he has in his hand, so that for the next round it can be utilized in a beautiful way. And yes, there you go, he's just trying to save the operator. Vengeance, I doubt they'll risk this round by going a bit more aggressive towards Chamber and losing that gun that they have for themselves. But right now, it can be spotted, it can be that misses the shots. No, you don't miss that shot, my friend. You don't miss that shot. He misses the very first shot. He could have taken down the operator. His location is already been compromised. The spike, the round, yes, it is in the hands of attackers. That's going to be Vengeance taking the very first round for themselves. But will the operator be saved? Yes, it is.
I mean, he's going to be saving the operator comfortably. But that's what I said. I mean, if you look at what ROG is trying to do, they're on... they're on... Just so fast. I mean, they want to get more information. Look at them. They're just splitting onto different sides. I mean, that's a change right now, that they are stacking on to 3 to do a split on both these sides. Before this, they were actually splitting onto every angle and trying to get information where the peak is going to be coming in. And as early as they get the information, they rotate all the team members to the other side. Now, with this new formation, let's see what these guys are going to be pulling off, because the Spike is making its way to this B side, which is held on to by a solo Sage. So Sage, can she pull this off? Can Zook hold on to this side? Because they are not going to be shying away from this. It is going to be an all-out push. Viper is going to be walling up this push, and take time and fight. But there's Ghost going to be coming in for the denial, and Zook going to be getting the DK in return. 4v5 scenario. It's still an advantage for the defenders. Attackers halfway there to the side, going to be walled off in return. They're going to be choking onto this B side right now. Rotation being called on, but there's a Sova watching on towards the mid. And call off this rotate. Oh, does not connect. This is that shot. Quick trades coming in from Oni, who saved up that op in the last round. And Taimo's going to be holding on to this A side, but the Spike is confused. They have no idea where they're going to be pushing, because they're on trippy feet because they want to push to one side right now. They just don't know which one because they are yet to find out how many people are stacked onto this B side right now. Ghost holding a competitive angle. He can get the first peak. He's got the peak advantage in this angle, and he's got the perfect utility for it. And then he goes for the peak. Gets one. Spots
30
another one.
seconds left.
And he gets the one.
One enemy
he does.
remaining.
3 kills on his name. Can he get the fourth one? He did spot the last player alive. And Sova
Here.
gonna be happy. He has a mammoth of a task ahead of him. Can he make this one count? Sova trying to make this one work. Nope, he is going to be taken down by the defensive Sova. And that is another round for the defenders. 5-1 on the board.
Rambo, I love the way Sage holded the entire site. Sage, it's known, it is known for its ability to hold the site entirely, and it's just proving it so beautifully. With the slow orb and with the wall itself, she holded the site so beautifully. It was quite difficult for the sides of Vengeance to even attack or even to take one player down and get the control of the entire site. Now that is what is done beautifully from the sides of Zook right now, standing
You
strong
want to
with
play?
5
Let's
kills.
play.
Right now the aggression going in towards A site is something that Rogue Academy needs to be a bit careful about. Now they are trying to gain some more information with the Owl drone, trying to take more information. Satan trying to get inside. Will he be able to do that? Spots one player. Not able to take the shots. Yes, spots the second one as well, but that's going to be Creason taking down Rohan. That's going to be Jet from the sides of Rogue Academy and Dustin. Now they got their Jet in the hands. They can get this round because right now Jet is going to be the only duelist that the
Spike
sides of Rogue
planted.
Academy do have. So right now Zook trying to heal his teammates and trying to take a 4 versus 5 retake for Justin is going to be the biggest question. But the investment of Viper's Pit is going to make sure that this round somewhere goes into the hands of Vengeance, but there's going to be a resurrection as well from the side of Zook. Ghost will be resurrected, and that's going to be Jet back to his life once again. I'm loving the way Vengeance has just positioned themselves out here, but there's going to be Creason taking down, and then Dustin Vengeance taking Savage Yoda down as well. Ghost will be taking Creason. That's going to be Tank standing right in the front. Ghost just need to shoot. The Viper's Pit is something he needs to be a bit careful about, and I guess save is the only option that Ghost has right now. He's saving the operator, and that's going to be the second round for the sides of Vengeance, but they lost 2 of their guns, I would say.
I mean, they still have the economy to play around with, and yeah, they are going to be investing out heavy armors, and I see 3 Vandals being invested onto them. 4 Vandals being invested, probably an operator, not likely, but these guys are going to be investing onto heavy armors and heavy weapons. But on the side of the defenders, I mean, they still have a lot of economy to play out with as well, because they got an operator, and they got a couple of Vandals in play. Could be around for the defenders, but I mean, Vengeance ain't backing out. These guys are here for a fight, standing ahead what they will give. Another push coming in here for the A set, and all-out push coming here for the A set. Just having his knife down safe. Can he make this one count? Does not manage to hit the jump. Oh, he's trying, and he gets onto the platform, but there you have it. Viper's Pit coming in here. Could this be the game changer? Could this pit be the game changer for the defenders? Wait, there's gonna be 1 kill, but quick creates coming from Ghost. That's gonna be landing off the playfield. Wait a minute! It's a close quarter combat coming in here, but ROG Tamo is gonna be taking down Satan, and man advantage for the defender. Defender's gonna be ballistic.
Spike
Oni is gonna be
down,
taking another kill on the
attacker
backstab,
spawn.
and that's gonna be the spike. Spike
player
drops right now.
standing.
Oni going ballistic. Yup, he does. 3 kill also Oni, and that is a fast run for the defenders. And that's what I said, that these guys are quick on their feet. Because as soon as he spotted one person, that is a Jet, pushing on towards the A side, the backstab was already there. These guys were already half there for that backstab. And little do you know, I mean, the backstab was the game changer, because on the front side, they actually got the site in their control. They actually made it to the side. You got the first peak, you got the quick trade, but the backstab, that's what changed that last round. 6-2 on the board. I mean, what are we going to see with the next one?
Maybe a 6-3 or maybe a 7-2. No one knows what's gonna happen next. But for the previous round, okay, wait. That's gonna be a split that we are seeing. We can see Sage in the mid as well. Oh, that's a beautiful shot, but she misses the another one, and that's where she's gonna be taken down completely. She takes down one. That's gonna be a 4 versus 3 situation. Still, Vengeance having a disadvantage of the man player standing, because right now 4 players from the sides of Roach Academy is what we
One
have.
enemy remaining.
Right now, only taking down 3K once again. Back-to-back 3Ks, 4Ks is what we are spectating right now. Hyperspit has already been invested in the previous round, so right now, I heavily doubt that Tank is able to clutch out this entire situation. That's gonna be one player right exactly in the front, and that's gonna be the Viper trading off the Viper there. And the 7th round on board for the sides of Rogue Academy, whereas Vengeance, they are still there with 2 rounds. Can come back? Yes, it can happen, but I'm not yet sure, Ambo, when.
When I mean that's a question, but here
Yeah.
looking at what the attacking side has to offer, I mean, it's Icebox. I mean, there's really not much you can do. But what I predict is a side change. I think could be helpful for the attacking side when they come over to the defensive side. But the defenders right now, I mean, they're just walking through this like a piece of cake. Right now, another push coming in here, and all output. Ghost going to be taking an early kill, taking dual kills early on, and the Spy going to be taking a 3rd one. Spots the 4th person in the smoke, but not going to be trading in return.
One enemy
Scenario
remaining.
here. Tamo is going to be taking on another kill. Zook going in for a backstab and the hunt. Viper, last man standing. Going to be taking down one. Tank, can he be the last man standing? Can he hold his position? He has a spike, but angles, a lot of angles to cover.
Teleport's ready.
Slowly bleeding from both sides. This is going to be a backstab. And a person coming in from the front. Oh, it's a 2v1 scenario. If Soa goes down right now, this could be a round for... Yep, Soa does manage to give away his position. But backstab is in question. So we're trying to get the information of where he's gonna be rotating onto. Oh, Sova. The timing is all that counts right now. Can the timing work? Viper Pit going in. Now this could be a free side if he just walks in. I don't think he realizes the backstab is
One
gonna be coming
enemy
in.
remaining.
But just managed to get in one. Doesn't expect the backstab to come.
30
Yeah,
seconds
but
left.
Timing is his best friend. It's a 1v1 scenario right now. Tank gonna be walking down this slowly chamber. He's got the angle. I mean, he is not gonna be pushing. It's all about the headshot. Can he get it? And he does! Oni played this so calmly. I mean, for a second there, the timing was... I mean, the timing wasn't time of, on the side of the attackers. The attackers could have got that, but a last-minute switcheroo. Well, I mean, a headshot not missed, and that's the game changer.
Trigger discipline. It was a trigger discipline, right? Or imagine if the chamber would have pushed behind the Viper itself. It could have been an easy trade for Viper, but the chamber waited. Trigger discipline is something that got Rogue Academy one more round. 8-2 the score that we have right now, but the push going in towards the B side somewhere down the line. Sage trying to hold the side as much as she can, and she has done a lot in terms of the wall, the slow ops and everything. One more slow op, and it's quite difficult for the players to get into the side, but that's going to be one player taken down. Already Tank's location has been compromised, and that's going to be Tank
One
going down.
enemy
Sage
remaining.
doing all that she can in a most beautiful way. Spike is already down. One last player surviving, stuck in between of 2. Nice, no,
Oh, it's gonna be
no,
nice.
Oh, Sage! The teammate itself denies Nike, and that's gonna be a 3K for the Sage. Sage
Last
saying
round
it, and I'm
before
not
the
just a
switch.
healer.
Well, like I said, I mean, I mean, like I said, last season we had a guy, Falcon, he was playing Sage, and after I saw him play Sage to perfection and saw the other side of Sage where she can actually be an initiator, I mean, that's when I took the opinion that Sage is going to be just for healing. And right now, this man is just showing what Sage can do. Zook, he's got 8 kills, 6 deaths, and he is on fire. Right now we have 9-2 on the board. Last one before the swap.
Scanning ahead.
What are these teams going to be doing? It's going to be an all-out B push here. Lone Stage going to be holding inside Satan. Going to be the first person to take a peek, and he's going to be pushed back with utilities. No one's pushing in just yet. Only not having the best of angles. Smoke's going to be covering his vision. That's going to be getting the spike to this side. Question is, will they have the comfort to plant? He gets the first kill, Satan goes down. That's man advantage for the defenders. And of course,
Teleport's
that is
ready.
going to be huge information leak for the attackers. And that's going to be forcing a backstab coming in here in the name of the Sova. So we're going in as a quick backstab. And that is going to be a utility usage by one of the Vipers here in pain. Oh, it's going to be an early kill. But the Vipers pull it off. I mean, this is not the best of angles, but this looking
Spike
savage
down,
have
B.
other ideas in my last man standing. Hey, he's not gonna get time, and 100% going ballistic, but
Your duty is
he's
not
going to be taken
over.
down by himself. He also has his
No charges.
That was another round for
Switching
the defenders.
sides.
10-2 on the board. That question is, after yesterday's game, I have to ask this, folks. Would it be a comeback like yesterday? Or are we going to be seeing ROG just walk away with a 13-2 victory?
The comeback from Enter Esports the previous day was beautiful. I mean, you just took me back to the time when they just did a beautiful comeback. But right now, 10-2, the scoreline that we have, ladies and gentlemen. If we could just, see the scorecard, it's beautiful. I mean, look at Zook. 10 kills, 6 deaths, and 8 freaking assists. Now, this is what a Sage can do. But right
This is
now,
gonna be fun.
heading us towards the next round. This round is be an important round because if the sides of Wengen gets the pistol round, they might get the second round as well. Raj Academy on the attacking side trying to push as hard as they can right now. Verified already inside the side. There's a chair right in front of it, but Satan will be better this time. Will be just taking Ghost down. Yuki is being pushed back again and again from the shock darts and from the KO. Utilities as well. Zook takes down one. That's going to be one player down, healing himself up as well at the same time, trying to push. That's going to be a 3 versus 3 situation. Spike, it's been initiated, it's been planted by the side of
Spike planted.
Zook successfully planted the spike, and I love this wall from Icebox. I mean, even I play Sage main, so I could say that this is the best wall in the Icebox that you can, ever plant the spike. One player has compromised his location, and that's gonna be the KO from Wengens. A 3 versus 3 retake is what we have right now. The knife, they are trying to suppress the players, but that ain't gonna be possible. The moment Chamber just compromises himself, and that's gonna be Viper punishing Crescent and taking him off. A 3 versus 2 situation that we have on a screen. That's gonna be the Viper down as
Last player
as much as
standing.
she can, but
One
she gets taken
enemy
down
remaining.
as well. A 1 versus 1 situation on what is gonna happen is gonna be the biggest question right now. All that Saving needs to do is play with time. But no! He gets taken down, but still. The spike gets detonated, and that's gonna be the 11th round for the side of Frog Academy.
Yep, ROG get that round in their belt. That's going to be marching them onwards to 11 points. And now that they've won that round, that's going to be giving them a lot of economy to play around with. And there you have it. They're already investing all these creds into heavy armors and heavy weapons. Conventional weapons, if I have to say. But the defenders aren't backing out just yet. Spectres, Bulldogs, semi-snipers, a lot of things being... It's a broken buy for the defenders. They are going in for a broken buy. They don't want to let this go, because if they do, it's match point for the attackers, pushing in for another A push. Sova not going to be getting any information whatsoever, but here I think there's going to be a little bit of an information leak, and this could possibly be the round itself. Shader going to be holding on this angle right now. That's going to be revealing his position. Quick trades coming in from Savage
down.
Tank and Oli. But there you go. Ghost going ballistic, but Shader's going to be here for a quick trade with his shotgun, and Shader's going to be taking another kill. Last man standing is going to be Savage. Savage, can he make this one work? Oh, he does manage to think a little bit. Shader's going to be...
Last player
I think this is the best
standing.
gun you have to take on with a long range find. Yeah, a Bulldog would do. Can he make it connect? Shader has the information, rallies it on with his team. Oh, his teammates also been taken out by the time. I just saw that. So it is going to be a 1v2 scenario. Shader, last man standing. Can he make this work? Spike comfortably going its way to the B side. Going to be getting an easy plant right
Teleport's
now.
ready.
It's all about Shader, how he's going to be pushing this. Will he be going in stealthy, or is he going to be going in guns blazing? Either way, it is a 2v1 disadvantage. A man advantage for the attackers. They can play this out slowly. But here we are. Oh, he spots in one. That's going to be revealing his position in return. And he is suppressed as well. No, he beats into his own demise. Shader is going to be taken down by Oni, and that's the match point for the attackers right now.
Match point.
Looking at the credits that the attackers have and the defenders, well, it's gonna be another broken buy. Half armors invested with Spectres, Bulldogs, and shotguns. What else do you expect?
Unfortunate, I would say, for the sides of Vengeance right now, because looking at the buy these players have, you mean, look at KO and Viper, they are playing with the Judge, and you know, right, Judge, you need to be a bit of close range to play around with. That's going to be a Bulldog, a Vandal, and a Spectre. But on the other side, we have one Okay, we got different guns. I would say we got pretty different guns this time. But right now talking about the push, I guess going to compromise location. He'll be trading off. Nathan goes down, Creason takes goes. That's gonna be 1-1 player from both of the teams down. And guess what, guys? That's gonna be Jet from both of the teams done and dusted. Now it's gonna be a complete 4 versus 4 situation and the match point for the sides of Rogue Academy. The question is, will Vengeance be able to make a comeback or no? Because it's quite important for them to do so. Gets revealed. That's gonna be Viper trading off Viper. One player done and dusted. Man disadvantage again on the sides of Vengeance, whereas Chamber is already quite low on his HP. But I doubt the sides of Vengeance, whether the spike has been initiated on the different sides. Spike also herself, and that's gonna be only taking down the Shider. So one more player goes down, a 4 versus 2, a clean round, I would say, for the sides of Rogue Academy right now. The spike has been initiated, the spike has been planted as well, the wall has been broken, so Vengeance do have a chance of a retake, but Crescent, he's low on his 5 HP now. Will he be able to clutch on 5 HP? The biggest question that we have right now. Sage trying to peek a bit and trying to take a pick and take players down, but that's gonna be Savage taking Crescent, only takes down one player, 13-2. The scoreline, ladies and gentlemen, Rogue Academy takes down this best of 1. Can we have it for them in the chats, guys?
Well, that was a fast round, and as I expected, ROG Academy, I mean, they went ballistic. 19 kills and 10 deaths onto Ghost, and we have Oni with 18 frags and 5 deaths. Like, Oni, like, really, man, he had 18 frags with 5 deaths. That's what I'm looking at. I mean, like, Oni is just, I mean, in my opinion, he's got the most of it. Because right now, that was an amazing game, but I'm excited to see what's up next because we have another action-packed game coming up, folks. One of my favorite teams, Extreme Gaming Lounge, is going to be facing off another favorite team, and we are going to be coming back in just a bit. Signing off right now. For now, we're going to be back in just some time. We are ready for the next game, and we're going to be coming back to you, chat. Signing off right now is going to be myself, Nathan Rambo, Kamlesh, and Darsh. We're going to be coming back in just a bit for map number 2 on today's schedule.
back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NVIDIA GeForce Esports Festival, powered by Colorful and Crucial by Micron. This is me, Darshita, once again. I warmly welcome you guys back with my amazing co-caster. That's gonna be Rambo. How are you doing, my friend?
Uh, I'm doing fine, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be our. I mean, the map video is going on, and I have a hunch.
Yeah.
I have a hunch it's gonna be. I have a hunch it's gonna be a different map, but I have no idea what it's gonna be. But yeah, I just hope it's anything but Ascent, please, because we
Oh,
had way too much Ascent in this tournament. I mean, let's just hope that there's a different map today. Two teams. It's going to be Cosmos versus Extreme Gaming Lounge. Extreme Gaming Lounge, I have a lot of information about them. I've seen them play a bit. I've seen them in the early on from this tournament. They seem to be a team who are here to prove their worth. Cosmos as well. Cosmos, these guys have actually. I mean, I haven't seen them play, but looking at the casting, looking at this analytics desk, that these guys actually have good score record coming in from the previous games. I'm not gonna side with either of these teams. All I'm gonna say is it seems like a fair game. It seems, but again, the Casters curse does exist.
yep.
So I'm gonna hold on to that thought.
Just giving it a second thought that it just happened the previous day. Will it happen again? But talking, just giving you a quick flashback, ladies and gentlemen. The first match was a very, I would say, a quick match between Rogue Academy and Vengeance. Rogue Academy
Oh,
definitely they took it with a 13-2 for themselves, but I would have to give it to Vengeance as well. The way they tried their level best, it was quite amazing to witness such a beautiful map between both of the teams. But right now, we are gonna head towards one more two sets of beautiful teams performing it out. I don't know in which map. I am assuming it to be Bind or Icebox, and I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about that?
well, I mean, if it is Icebox, I mean, the production guy is gonna be happy. That I can assure you, because his Butterfingers were triggering last round because there was not, he didn't have the time to showcase what kind of Easter eggs he found in last map. But again, he can do it this time if we get Icebox. But he's gonna be the happiest guy of them all. I don't even think the teams who picked that map would be that happy. Production guy would be happy because still that guy owes me for yesterday's game with the ENT. But yeah, I'm just gonna let that one slide. In just a bit, we're going to be going into the map selection. Map selection, I think the map selection is done, and I think we have a map picked up ready, just ready for that to be brought up on screen right now. And there we have it. All right,
Oh,
so it is going to be another Icebox. Production guy, happy, happy, happy. He is really happy right now, and he's just said that yes, my friend, is his answer for him being happy right now. And we're going to be jumping into the map in just a bit. Teams are readying up. The admin has informed me that the match is being readied up, and these guys are going to be dropping into the map in just a bit. Darsh, any takeaways, any score predictions? What is your take on this game?
I'm not going in for score predictions right now. I don't want to be the person to get blamed at the end of the day saying that it's a caster curse for real. So I keep that job to you, Rambo. I mean, I want you to predict that right now.
Well, feeling that this game is going to be kind of a balanced game. I'm not expecting a 13 to 0. I'm not expecting a 13 to
Obviously.
0. But what I am expecting is probably a 13 to 4 in favor of extreme gaming is what I feel. But Cosmos is a team who are going to be fighting back. So comeback. At this point, I'm just speculating what's going to happen. But yeah, a lot on table for this game. Both these teams know who they're up against, and yeah, I mean, I'm just interested to see what these guys have to offer.
A lot in terms of expectations right now. As a caster, we do have on the sides of extreme gaming, but again, on the other side, we have Cosmos Esports as well, a team who's been doing good. Icebox again, a map that I
Well,
wouldn't
yes.
say. Yeah, I mean, Icebox is a map that I wouldn't say completely, is in the hands of defenders or attackers. Quite balanced for me. But again, the agent composition is something that will keep me more interesting because the last time I predicted a Viper, a Jet, and a Chamber, we saw everything happening. So, what do you think, Rambo? What are your predictions for this agent selection?
I'm just getting the stats up right now. Yep, looking at the stats right now, I mean, both these teams have good stats coming in. I'm not going to be expecting a one-sided game right now. Not expecting, it does not mean I guarantee you there won't be. Anything is possible. It's Valorant. It's a game of upsets and wins, and I mean, like, right? But my opinion is Extreme Gaming, think they have the nudge over the top. these guys have a little bit of they have a sweet tooth towards the side of winning right now. But yeah, Extreme Gaming, I'm figuring out they're going to be going for a 13 round victory. No overtimes is what I predict. But of course, a hard fight is going to be given by Cosmos. Cosmos did choose the map. The Cosmos did choose the map. Uh, they are going to be on the defending front, and the attacking front is going to be Team Extreme Gaming. So, on question, lot to understand what's going to happen. And yeah, I mean, this is going to be an interesting game. We're going to be jumping into the map in just a bit, and that's my prediction. I mean, that's my take. I think that
Yeah.
Extreme Gaming is going to win this. But what about you, Darsh?
Okay, so a while ago you just said, Rambo, that this map pick is of Cosmos Esports. So I'd be predicting I'd be predicting Extreme Gaming for the win, because there's this trend going on right now that the map that you pick, you never get a victory on. I mean, I've been watching quite Valorant tournaments happening all around, and I've been seeing this happening frequently. That whatever map pick you have, there's the chances of you winning your map is quite less, but the opponents winning your map is quite high. Now, I don't know if this is for real or no, but I'm just assuming it
Well, I
to
mean,
happen.
it's could it be a caster's curse? Or could it be
Again.
something? uh, I mean, I have no idea. But now again, there we have it. All right. So enemy team will be. Yeah, so I mean my production guy is gonna be telling the enemy team is gonna be winning. So yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that as well. If you lose that, my man, you're gonna be owing me another game, because that's like the third game you owe me, dude. Come on, just pay up, dude. Because right now we're gonna be jumping into Icebox. Both teams are readying up in the lobby. We're gonna be jumping into the agent picks. I hope that there's a similar kind of agent pick. We have a Sage in play, because the Sage was kind of the vital agent last game that we saw. Because we had crucial moments. We had a lot of backstabs coming in from ROG Academy in the last game. If you just scroll back, you can check out the last game as well. Game changing moments where, in fact, because of the Sage, because we had a lot of information, walls in place, and I figure that the first pistol round that ROG Academy got was because of the Sage wall. And Sage is a good player if you're taking on the Icebox, and of course, you would need a Sage if you want to perform well. And we're going to be jumping into the game in just a bit. The map is loading in, and I think the agents are going to be selected in just a bit. We're going to be watching that on our screen as well. But any predictions, Dodge, what we're going to see? Because right now, most of these players I'm new to. This is the first time I'm going to be seeing them play, except for a couple of people from Extreme Gaming. But on your side, what's your take on a neutral perspective?
A double sentinel or a double initiator is something that I'm expecting right now, Rambo, because right, Icebox is a map that you need to take a lot of care of backstab. You got a chamber, you got chamber traps for backstab, you got Viper for the entire site control, and there's so many things that happen. But right now, agent selection is what I'm all waiting for. You need a KO, you need a chamber, you need a Viper, you need a jet, you need a Sova. This map, this five agents is something that I predict for now.
Well, I just hope that they get a Jet, because I want to see a battle. I mean, sorry, a Sage, because I want to see a battle Sage. I want to see what a battle Sage has to offer on table. That both these teams, I'm really hyped up to see what's going to be going down. Because Icebox, and also if we have some time, I can show you some Easter eggs in the map. The production guy is going to be showing you some Easter eggs in the game. If we jump early, agent picks are going on right now. Just excited to see what these guys have to offer for what they're going to be picking on. But I just hope that these guys are going to be going in for a Sage pick, or else somewhat down that line. Well, Icebox is the game that we're going to be seeing. A couple of more seconds, every 10 or 15 more seconds, we're going to be getting that agent pick data on our screen, and we're going to be jumping into that map number 2 for this day. And of course, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're going to be having some giveaways this week. A lot of giveaways, not just this week, throughout this month. It's going to be a lot of giveaways for you guys to win. And it's going to be an interesting game. Few more seconds, jumping into the agent picks. Right now, we are looking at the agent picks that these guys have gone ahead with. And there you have it, folks. So Sage is being invested on both the sides. Vipers coming in, Chambers coming in common, Jets
Oh,
coming in common. The one differentiating factor will anyway be the Sova. Wait, no. Oh, it's
no.
the same. Oh, it's the same team. I mean, both these
Miracom.
guys have. Yup, they have in fact chosen the same teams for both these sides. And right now, we're going to be jumping into the map in just a bit. Icebox, the map that we're going to be opening up to, and well, Time's gonna tell what's gonna happen right now because my bet's on Team Extreme Gaming because I think these guys are gonna be taking this home. But
Mm,
Cosmos are not gonna be
yeah.
ruling them out just yet because they have some insane stats as well. Only thing is, I have never seen them play in IRL. Could this be the match that these guys are gonna be changing my perspective? Well, time is going to tell. And here we are with round number 1. Take it away, Darsh.
KO is something that I'm missing the most right now, Rambo. I mean, the Icebox map, when it comes to the map of Icebox, I already expect 5 agents, and right now we got a Sage in exchange of KO, but the amazing factor is we got Sage on the both of the sides. It's gonna be a complete mirror com that, we have right now, but starting with the very first round of the first half, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Extreme Gaming on the defender sides, and we have GeForce Esports on the attacking sides. Right now, attackers completely going towards the A side is something that is going to get, defenders into a lot of difficulties, because I do see a hard push going on to the A side. Viper holding the B side completely, and I guess one Viper is, more than enough to hold one side completely with all the abilities she has. It's like Snake Bite, Poison Cloud, Toxic Screen. It's completely enough for her to hold one side completely. But on the other side, the push that is going towards the A is something that we need to have our eyes on. Right now, players are just waiting for some more information for themselves. Players are stacked up at A. We do see a Sage, we do see a Jet from the defending sides. 2 players, that's going to be Chamber in the mid. Sova is still waiting there, and that's going to be Viper on the B side. But the push is not yet so aggressive. Players are at a complete hold, and they are just waiting to gain as much information as we can. First pick is going to be really important, but there you go. This has already compromised herself. She'll be taking down maximum down and clustered completely. She'll be taking down
One
the second
enemy
one as well. The
remaining.
third one goes down. Prince is going in for a huge one. The spike is being planted. That's going to be the last surviving player from the sides of Extreme Gaming. Denny trying to figure out on what can be done, and the very first round can be flawless for the sides of Cosmos Gaming. Now, will this happen or no is just a time of few. It's just a matter of few moments. Sage trying to be a bit more aggressive. Flawless gets denied as Sage goes down. That's going to be the gunner. That's going to be the healer down. But Chamber comes into place, takes down the Viper. That's going to be the very first round for Cosmos Esports.
Sweet Cookie Cat.
Yep.
I really have to talk to this guy. I mean, what was he? What made him actually keep that username? Sweet Cookie Cat. Sweet Cookie Cat. I mean, Sweet Cookie Cat. Like, how do you think? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like you see, think out of the box. That's something out of the box. Extreme Gaming taking that early first round. This is going to be. I mean, in my opinion, Extreme have this in the bag. These guys are going to be pushing in for another A execute, but defenders are going to be pushing on towards me. That's going to be a whole lot of information they coming in here. Viper and Jet having a lot of information, focusing this attack towards A side. They got the information. They've rallied it on. Rotations coming in all fashions. This could be a choke fight towards A side right now. But it's all about the fix. Fix goes on to take one. Goes another one. Maximus goes down. Last man standing, which is going to be hybrid, and the site is open for business.
One enemy
But that is
remaining.
going to be denied. 3K on his name. Can he get the fourth one? He has the angle and the smoke, and that could be his game. But no, he's denied. But crit straight coming from Augie, going to be taking down Denny. Augie and the cockroaches. Augie, all right, let's go. I mean, right, these guys are in a naming frenzy because look at their names, man. Sweet Cookie Cat, Augie. Come on, man.
Quite attractive, right?
I mean,
But,
Denny S. Look at him. Denny S, cousin of Kenny S. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I said. Quite attractive names that do have, but quite attractive gameplay is what Prince is showcasing. Is back-to-back 2-3Ks that this man got for himself is a huge one. But right now, the sides of Extreme Gaming somewhere are in a quite difficult spot, I would say, because they are not getting rounds. 2 back-to-back rounds for the sides of Cosmos Gaming. This third round, again, they got a full buy. Prince is already on his knife, and right, Jet on a knife is the most deadliest combination that you ever witness. So these blade storm is something that can cause a big storm in the life of Danny out there. But right now, he's just waiting behind the yellow box, trying to figure out way on what can be done. The wall is down, I guess. Danny, his location is not yet compromised, and he'll be waiting behind. Prince is still trying to gather in for more information. No updrafts used, no dash used yet to enter the site directly. There's just gonna be a complete,
Poison's off.
peace or silence, I would say, for a while. But Augie trying to push in a bit aggressive. Denny is just holding that angle, and he'll be utilizing that angle. But no, he gets denied. You don't do that, Augie. You don't do that. He gets denied, and that's gonna be one player down. But Augie is really low on his HP, but luckily they do have in Sage to heal him up completely.
One
Taking
enemy
down
remaining.
Sage, and that's gonna be Sage taking down Sage. But you know what?
30 seconds
the
left.
spike is being planted on the other side, and that's gonna be Prince that we have on our screen right now. But on the other side, there's gonna be the last one surviving player from the side of Extreme Gaming, trying to figure out on what can be done. That's gonna be Hybrid. Now he needs to figure out a way to deny one more flawless to the sides of Extreme Gaming, because if they get a flawless, the momentum gets onto a complete different level. But he needs to make sure to save weapon for himself, because the creds is something that is going to cause a lot of problems. Extreme Gaming into a lot of difficulties, but at the same time, Cosmos Gaming, they got they got a chance to go in for a flawless and even drop a weapon from the sides of Extreme Gaming. But right now, Hybrid is just trying to keep himself a bit safe and secure. All the players are on a hunt. Look at that, Rambo. Everyone is on a hunt to find Hybrid, but Hybrid is just, waiting on a complete different location, and that's gonna be one more round, the third round, ladies and gentlemen, for the sides of Cosmos Esports.
That's Extreme Gaming. So Extreme Gaming on with 3-round lead against Cosmos. Cosmos, I think you guys need to catch up a bit. Cosmos still get to figure out that special mix. Coming back into the game, I think this time they are going to be going in for an all-out A push, but I think Chamber having the spike, is alright. Right, this is gonna be an interesting push coming on.
Revealing
This is
area.
gonna be an A push coming on here. All the attackers are gonna be pushing on to converging onto this A side right now. We're gonna be spotting onto the lone Sage on site, but not going to engage. Head spotted, not engaging. He's gonna dodge twice. Appa is gonna be holding on to the side.
Spike down A.
Coming up to Augie, and Augie is gonna be taking another kill. That's gonna be securing the plant for them. 2v4 scenario right now. Denny is gonna be trying to deny one kill, but of course it's gonna be a huge task for these guys to go for the defuse spike, not get planted. They're playing it safe. Jet going ahead with spike plant. Sound cue given for Nash. Nash
Spike
can he
planted.
get one kill? I mean, if he gets one kill, this could be leveled up. But can he get that kill?
Last
Gonna be
player
going
standing.
in, but Prince is gonna be denying that kill, and that is gonna be going down. Ooh, Prince going with a 3k, and that is gonna be another round to his name.
I'm just out of words. 4 rounds, 11 kills for Prince. 9,000 creds that he has right now. We can take an operator, but do I see Sova with an operator? Okay, that's gonna be quite interesting to watch. But right now, 0-4 is a co-line that we have. Cosmos Esports just dominating it in a beautiful way. Extreme Gaming, they need to be a bit careful right now, because if they do not get 1 or 2 rounds at least in the defending half, it's going to be quite difficult for them to secure rounds in the attacking half. But right now, if you talk about the execution, it's going to be in complete A execution. All the players stacked up at A, but on the defending side, we do see a Chamber and a Sage. In the mid, we do see Jet and a Sova and a Viper alone holding the B side completely. But right now, that's going to be a Sova with an operator. Now that's going to be a deadliest combination. Let's see if he can get some picks for himself. I at least saw that he found some pixel, but in the mid itself, it's going to be Sweet Cookie Cat being taken down from the sides of Nance. One player down to the ground from the sides of Cosmos Esports. That's going to be Nance trading off Viper as well. 2 players going down. Attackers on a bit loss, I would say, right now. Cosmos Esports doing good, but right now they need to make sure to secure one more round for themselves. But they do have enough of crates to, work around with in the next round. Even if they lose one single round, it can be a 3-round buffer that they got for themselves. The wall will be denying the plant. Now that's a beautiful wall that I do witness. Prince trying to go in and get the side control completely. There's going to be Sage, that's going to be Appa standing and holding that angle. But right now, I guess Sage wall will be working it out. But Appa will be taking down Sage before going in for a wall. Prince, yes, he might get the side
Player
but he
standing.
Oh no, he takes one player down, but he gets traded off directly. Last player surviving, couldn't do anything more. A moment of relief, I would say, for the sides of Extreme Gaming, getting their very first round after 4 back-to-back losses.
Well, Extreme Gaming getting in 4 rounds to their name. These guys are on a frenzy. These guys, I mean, these guys are going to be going for another easy round, in my opinion. But again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Maybe. Maybe not sure really what's gonna exactly happen out there. But coming up to the next round, we are gonna have a complete B execution. One player that's gonna be the Sage going in for the A, but right now all the other players going towards the B have decided to rotate toward the A side now. That's gonna be a big decision that the sides of Cosmos Esports are, exactly going to, but coming to a point, A side, it's completely under the control of Sage, and they need to be careful. They need to be careful because they have lost 1 round already, and losing 1 more round can be a moment of gaining a lot of, I would say, confidence for the sides of Cosmos Esports. But right now, Prince is just waiting. He's just waiting for a beautiful angle or for the first kill, because that's going to be the most important part. Right now, all the players just waiting at the A side, completely trying to figure out a way to get an site entry. On the attacking side, Cosmos Esports waiting and waiting. But on the defenders, if we see, we got 3 players on the A side. That's going to be a Chamber, a Sova, and a Sage. But that's going to be a Viper wall. Now this wall is going to deny vision for most of the players.
30
Prince
seconds
trying
left.
to get in. One player before he gets denied. That's
Spike
Max
down
is taking one,
A.
Ampa taking one, and Maximus taking 1 more. He shuts down Augie. Viper trades off Appa. That's going to be a 4 versus 2.
Last
Spike is
player
down and
standing.
not planted yet. 1 player gets caught. Viper takes down Hybrid. The spike is in the hands of Viper. 30 HP is all that she has. She's
10
trying to save the
seconds
gun,
left.
but that's going to be a backstab from Viper as well. Saving the gun is of no point. 5 seconds before he spots 1 player, but Maximus will be the one trading him, and that's going to be a 3k for Maximus. Second round in the hands of Extreme Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. A 2-4 scoreline that we do have on our screen. A 2-4 that we do have on our screen right now, but that's going to be a timeout from 69 Gunners. So that's going to be a timeout from 69 Gunners. So they need to, re-strategize and plan out things, plan out different strategies on what can be done, because things are really not working in their favor. 2-4 scoreline, timeout. Yes, it's been activated. Now, a thing about timeout is when you activate a timeout, it is either a momentum break or momentum break or momentum build movement that we do have. So maybe this timeout can turn out to be a momentum building thing. Now, will that happen or no is gonna be a different question that we do have. But right now, 6 more seconds on the line to go in for this round. Not sure of what is exactly gonna happen, but right now, looking forward to this round. It's gonna be a line of 2-4. 10 seconds, and I guess I do see players stacking up at the A side. Completely A side is what we have, and I guess my co-caster got disconnected by any chance, and he is back here.
Apologies. So we had a little bit of a mix-up right there, because the attacking side is actually Cosmos. I really apologize for that, chat. The attacking side is Cosmos, and we got that wrong. A small mix-up with the admin comms. Apologies for that, chat. So Cosmos was actually in the lead, and Extreme Gaming are in fact on the
Spike
on the
planted.
lead. So, okay, guys, that's wrong. We're going to be changing the HUD in just a bit, so yeah, the HUD changed. Apologies for that.
You will
Now
not
I think
kill
everything
my
should be fixed,
ally.
and we're back in action.
Last player
Timeout is
standing.
active, and I think we're back in action right now.
Well, yes, we are back in the action. Apologies once again, ladies and gentlemen, for the confusion that we had back here. But right now, talking about this round, is going to be a 1 versus 2 situation. The spike is being planted here by Extreme Gaming, and Cosmos Esports on the defender side is just waiting. That's going to be Sweet Cookie Cat taking down Gunners, and the 5th round rolling in for the sides of Extreme Gaming. Cosmos Esports with 2 rounds on board for them.
2 rounds on board for Extreme Gaming, 5 rounds on board for Cosmos. Cosmos taking the lead right now. I mean, apologies guys, these guys are actually on the lead. I got my stats wrong. I think Cosmos are going to be walking off with this win, because looking at their playstyle, these guys know where they're pushing, these guys know what's going on. Prince is on a fire, he's on a roll right now. So he is in fact gonna be playing this for a 6-9 gunner. I think this is gonna be a B push coming in, an all-out B push here. They're expecting Sova to use his utility to find out where they're pushing in. I don't think that's gonna be happening anytime soon. Push going the way of the B site right now, and that is gonna be a free site if they actually push in right now. Chamber does not have the angle to stop the push. Cursed Augie gonna be trying to get an angle right now. It's gonna be trying to get some information, but on the other side, a quick rotation from the Sage is going on in the back. I mean, they are not yet committed to this B side right now. They want to go back. They're on fast toes right now. These guys want to push on the B side, but of course they still have a taste for the A side. They are going to be committing on to the B side, pushing in right now. Augie, good push here, but that's
down B.
Cannot be traded. Yep, Augie goes in for the lead trade though, but of course side is being opened right now, and they can't open the spike, not yet planted, spike in still in the hands of the defenders. It's going in for that blast right now. Fire coming in the angle, perfect shots, gonna be connecting, but not doing much. Sova gonna be using his utilities, gonna be thinking a little bit off of the Sage, but again, still the spike
left.
is not yet planted.
Spike
6-9
down,
goes
B.
down by Jenny. Yes, probably the concern of Kenny. Yes, because his shots are on target. This man is on fire, and he does spot in 2 more people hiding behind the container. Also for the backup. Backup is coming in quite. The backup is coming in, but the time not in favor of the attackers. They cannot afford to rotate. He's all behind them, very quick kills, and here comes up. He's gonna be taking in 2 kills to his name, and there you have it, folks. Another round for Cosmos. Cosmos taking the lead. Apologies, it's Extreme again. It's Extreme taking another round in their name. Right now, Cosmos, I think they still have the higher up advantage. Look at the creds that Cosmos has. 6k creds onto Prince alone. That man can supply the weapons for a couple of rounds ahead, because these guys are not short of economy.
3-5, the scoreline that we have right now. It's going to be an amazing match. What the scoreline is going to be the next up is the question we have. 4-5 or 3-6, a big question. But right now, attacking, it's going to be towards the A side that we have completely. All the players stacked up towards A. It's going to be the Viper's wall, even placed at the A side. Placed or no, they are still trying to figure out a way on what side do they plan to push right now. Appa is just compromised his location out there. Even Ansh is just waiting for a peek, because the angle he's holding is just beautiful out there. Augie trying to just get a higher angle, get more information on what is happening all around. That's going to be a push completely, and right now the team is trying to take the site under their control, but the way defenders are holding the site right now, I doubt it's really possible for attackers to take the entire site under their control. Ansh's location is being compromised, the wall is being planted, and the wall might stop players from planting the spike. The location of Prince is also being compromised. Ansh is pretty low on his HP. He needs to match himself up before taking any fight, but nevertheless he takes down Prince. That's going to be the one jet. One duelist down. The second one goes down. That's going to be Nanch taking the second one as well. Now Nanch, these shots are being connected beautifully. 24 HP is all that he has, and that is going to force attackers to rotate. Attackers trying to rotate from mid, but no, again, they'll be going from B main direction. You know what? We have Viper, we have Chamber on the B side, so that's gonna be Maximus taking Sweet Cookie Cat down, and
last player standing.
10
seconds left.
That's gonna be Viper denying Sage, the last surviving player. She does has a Viper spit to play around with, but investing it in the last 5 seconds, I doubt that's gonna work in her favor. Trying to save the gun that he has, and I guess he'll be able to do that. Right now, the scoreline 4-5. A beautiful scoreline that we have, 4-5. Both of the teams, Jet has a Blade Storm to work around with. Sage, I would say, has her Resurrection. But on the other side, Sova with that Hunter's Fury, Chamber with that Throw Their Foes, and Viper with that Viper's Pit. Now, attacking side, they do get advantage on this round. Using all the utilities that they got, they do have an advantage to capitalize over this entire round and get this for themselves. But will they be able to
You
do
want to
that or no?
play?
Is going to be the
Let's
biggest
play.
question. Attackers. The buy is something that I'm pretty scared of, right now, because they have to play with some martial classics, and that is gonna hurt a lot. Viper at the mid, trying to gain some information. The push is not exactly a push, I would say, right now, because that's gonna be a split. You can see Sova towards the B side. There's gonna be Viper trying to hold the mid. That's gonna be two players at the mid. Even Prince, he'll be forced to go a bit back because of slow up. Maximus will be taking down Cursed Augie. That's going to be the Sova, done and dusted. On the other side, Prince is trying to take in side entry again and again, but is getting denied, I would say. He's taking off up, and that's going to be Appa being done and dusted out here. Prince trying to take more. Will he be able to trade off one more player? Now that's going to be the spike even being planted, and the investment of Viper's Pit is something that might give attackers dusting around. But is it going to happen or no is going to be the biggest question. Nance has already entered the Viper's Pit and is just waiting for the Viper to exactly be. But there's going to be Hybrid taking down Kana. That's going to be Sage, done and dusted. Nance waiting for an angle. He takes down the Viper, and that's going to be the Viper's Pit, done and dusted. Now that was the movement that Nance was waiting for. Maximus trying to take down more, but that's going to be a 4K. Prince taking it huge for his entire team. 6th round rolling in for the sides of attackers.
But another round in their favor. These guys are on a roll right now. Wondering what's going to happen the next round, because right now, looking at the scoreline, they have actually made a competitive comeback coming in here right now. I mean, what we have is a 4 on 5. I mean, it's slowly bleeding. I mean, they're not, throughout just yet, but the rounds are bleeding. These guys need to get back into the game, get their momentum back up. But right now, defenders do have 3 of their ultimates ready.
Get out of my way!
But let's see what is going to be happening. This is going to be an all-out A push coming in here from the side of the attackers. Cosmos going to be pushing into this A side, and Augie going to be holding onto the angle behind the chamber. They do not have much information what's happening here whatsoever. Sova trying to scout out the area, not going to be finding any targets whatsoever. But a quick trade coming in from Viper, and Cookie another quick trade from Viper going to take on Maximus. And this is going to be forcing this to a 2v2 scenario. Doable round for anyone right now, but question is where the Spike is going to be.
Last player standing.
Spike does manage to make his way to the A side. Sweet Tooth going to be taking in, Sweet Cookie is going to be taking in 2 early kills, and that's going to be making him to get a 3k. And it's down to Denny S. Can he pull this off? Denny's
One enemy remaining.
oh, he's going to be taking out 1. All right, so Viper versus a Sage. Let's see if the Sage can pull this one of Spike in Sage's favor. He's got the angle, he's got the plan, and a lot of angles check. But here we go, Denny. He's going to be taking out 1 early kill, and that is going to be another round for Extreme. Actually, I'm going to be walking this to a 5-round. 5 to 6 scoreline. Possibly, this possibly could be a 6-round 6 scoreline.
Last round in the
5 to
half.
6. I mean, 6 to 6 is what we predicted the previous year, Rambo, right? So I don't see that happening today. We do have chances of seeing a 6-6 today, but is it gonna happen or no? Because that's gonna be the last round before the swap, ladies and gentlemen. Both of the teams do have a goodbye. No, wait, Viper is with just a Spectre. Now this is something to worry about. And on the other side, Nanch and Hybrid are playing with Spectre. Now they need to be careful of playing with Spectre against a Vandal is something that might give them a clean headshot right now. Aggression going in towards the A side completely. We again to have a Sova and a Sage holding the A side beautifully, but on the other side there's going to be all the players going in a bit aggressive towards the A side, trying to figure out some more information with the help of Raken Bolt right now, trying to figure out more and more information, but I guess it gets denied. No information to the attackers right now, but look at the position Sage is holding. She takes 1 beautifully, but she gets straight off from the side of Prince. That's going to be 1 player down from both of the sides. It's going to be Viper and Sage down for 1 more player. Goes down, it's going to be 1 more player for Hybrid takes down Gunner. So 1 more down. That's going to be 4 versus 3 retake that attackers do do have right now. Recon Bolt, yes, it was deployed, but it gets destroyed and the information gets completely denied. Hybrid still holding that angle, and again, there's going to be the investment of Viper's Pit. Now the angle
One enemy
holded by
remaining.
Hybrid is just making a beautiful use
Out
right
of
now.
charges.
Sova, he went in for the Hunter speed, but that didn't work out in his favor, and we're gonna hit six, ladies and gentlemen. Now that's a beautiful score
Switching
to swap
sides.
rounds with.
Well, that is a beautiful round coming on for. I mean, this is a 6-on-6 half. I mean, it is going to be a competitive game. It's going.
Yeah.
I felt it was going to be a balanced game, and yep, it is a balanced game. Looking at what we have right now, both these teams have what it takes to get this map in their name. This is a best of one, so one of these teams is going to be going home. So depends on what's going to be happening this round. Swap gonna be happening. Let's see if Cosmos can get their lead back and get this map in their name. But right now, looking at what's going to be happening, this does seem like a split push coming on towards a mid and focusing towards a B ambush right now. A side just seems to be a little soft on the edge just to get some information. But here I am, Nash. Gonna be pushing him, trying to get some information. Not gonna be getting much sheriff on him. He doesn't have armor, so it's gonna be a dry peek without armor. Does not manage to get connected. Well, Sova trying to get some information on the other side, but Maximus on the other side trying to wait for a backstab coming in. The backstab is he is looking at two containers. The chamber is looking at containers. Not gonna be pushing it anytime soon. But here is where we are, not yet committed to any side. The attackers still choosy where they want to be pushing in, but time is not their best friend. 1 minute on the clock. If they choke right now, they do not have time to go for a quick rotate. But here they are committing towards this beat, and yep, the guess was correct. This is going to be a B ambush, and they are going to be going in for an all-out B push. Ghost in the hands of Hybrid. Can he make this one count? Does manage to really use it here, and Maximus is going to be taken down by 6-9 Gunner, and that is going to be giving them a comfortable side plant. Cookie is going to be falling back in the side, going to be firing 3-fire angle, not going to be doing much more. It's going to be helping them go against the plant. Plant successful for the attackers. Can they make this one count? 3v4 scenario. Well, it's 4v5 scenario here, all 5 alive for the defenders. Defenders trying to push Cosmos. Can they make this one count? Cosmos, they have all 5 members alive. They just need to push in. The Viper is going in for the defuse. Smart push coming in here. Quick press coming from Hybrid.
Last player standing.
Gonna Augie and Prince going the extra mile.
It is
Just
over.
around for the
Revealing
defenders.
area.
And there we have it, folks. Cosmos taking that first round, but not losing 2 people. And these guys are, in fact, back in the game, because right now they got the economy to go for another buy and probably and should be getting their own full buys. And there we have it. They are going to be investing on the heavy armors and specters. So this could be another round. Attackers on the other side going to be going in for a broken buy.
Timeout. I saw that coming. After what happened in the previous round, I saw that timeout coming, and it's going to be a timeout from the attackers trying to figure
Yep.
out. But can we just see a score card for a while? Look at Prince. 22 freaking kills with 9 deaths. Now, this is huge.
This is huge, but of course, what's more huge is that the amount of happiness my production guy is gonna have, because show us
Yeah.
around the map if he's found any Easter eggs. Here he goes. You know, you never really know this existed here. You know, like I was surprised too when he showed me this for the first time. Would you look at? This is the one I was talking to you about. They're there in all the maps. They're literally there. And where are the penguins, man? Weren't the penguins somewhere here? I was looking the military penguins. There you have it. The devs had their own fun when they were building the map. Not even gonna lie. And the production guy had his own fun. I mean, did he have fun though? Finding these Easter eggs?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's a yes.
Yep.
That's a yes. Yesterday would have been a no, but today it's a yes because yeah, he was finding Easter eggs on Xbox. Back into the game right now. Right. So right now 7-6 on the scoreline. Attackers have bought a broken buy.
It's going to be difficult, I would say, for this movement on what is happening around, but the push is going to be a direct A push. All the attackers are just going in for hard. The region goes and the
down
outdrawn.
A.
They're trying to go into
Spike
more
dropped.
information. The spike is being dropped. 2 players are already done and dusted from the attackers. That's going to be a flawless for defenders. Prince, he just strengthened head, but no, couldn't capitalize, and that's going to be Maximus down as well. I guess Hybrid is just trying to figure out if there's a backstab, but no, all the players are already... Oh wait, there's Chamber. This Chamber is trying to figure out a way on what can be done in the B side, but Right now, Kurstegi being a bit
One enemy
more
remaining.
aggressive will get one kill, and that's gonna be Davis being shut down completely. The last surviving player, Soa. It's a question on what more he can do. He has a spike to work around with, but he did not have the sight, and this is gonna be a bit more difficult for him to figure out on how to get in sight entry. He's trying to go in for the another is trying to go in for the another side push, but will he be able to do that is going to be the biggest question. He finds one, he denies the flawless for the defenders, but first Augie, he knows to take one of the players down, and he does that. He'll be taking the Soa down, and that's going to be the 8th round rolling in for the defenders.
Yep, that's what the chat said correctly. Cosmos OP in chat. I mean, 8-6 on the scoreline right now. Cosmos on a spree. If they can make this one count, they've already got a 2-round lead. They just need to just push it onwards to 10 rounds, and then you're going to be having the momentum, and that's going to be forcing you to the win.
Obviously.
Right, so now we're going to be coming back. Looking at the investment that these guys have, the defenders, they have a lot of economy to work with. And they actually going to survive mid push coming in here. It's going to be a fast mid push right now. I don't know where they're going to be going in, but Gunnar is going to be gunning them down one by one. Nash going down. Dennis takes a trade. Sweet Cookie Cat. He's going to be going for another kill. Shots not connecting for Den. Appa is going to be taking down 6-9 Gunner, and this could be a round for the defenders. Another easy round for them to take. It all depends on Sweet. Can he hold on to this advancement coming in here from this lone
player
Sage? Sage going in for a Cookie, but he doesn't go down without a fight. Does manage to take it on one. Quick trade coming in from Prince, and there you have it. Another round for the defenders. Slowly inching to those double-digit numbers.
One more round to that double digit, Rambo. One more round. Now the question is, will attackers be able to, capitalize over this entire situation and deny defenders from going in for double digits? But right now, Viper, she has, all our utilities set for the A side this time. Well, yes, this is going to be the A side this time that she has her all, Viper's wall set, and B side will be in the hands of Jet and Chamber. But right now I see the push going in towards the A side once again, whereas Chamber is just waiting towards the B. Right now Nance at the nest trying to figure out more and more information. There will be Owl drone as well to gain more information about the position that the players are holding, but I doubt he'll be able to, actually get the position of those players. Nance trying to push in through the Viper's wall that he just has in front of him, but Maximus, he spectates it right, and he gets down the Sage. That's gonna be 69 Gunner down, and Dusted Viper even compromises himself, but Nance missing those shots will get him into the snake bite, and even one player goes down. Daniels will be taking down Viper. He'll be taking down one more player. That's gonna be 2 players down. Defenders low on players. That's gonna be 2 players surviving the Jet and the Chamber, who were holding the B site a while ago, trying to rotate right now, but you know what, Rainbow? It's quite low, I would say. The spike has been planted already, and a lot of time is being invested. The players took a lot of time, I would say, to rotate from the the B side to the A side, and right now, I guess the only option they are up to is saving the weapons that they got and not being a bit more aggressive, saying a Vandal and an Operator that they do have to work around with right now. Yes, they can save that, but Maximus he just can compromise himself. Takes down one. That's gonna be the Vandal down, but luckily they are able to save the Operator. No, wait, the time is not done yet. They do still have the time, but fortunate Prince saves the Operator for the entire team, and that's gonna be the 7-9 rolling in.
Well, the momentum has been broken down for the defenders, guy. Let's see if Cosmos can get their momentum rolling back on, because right now 9-7 is still 2 rounds. I mean, they only got a couple of rounds to get right now, because if they do that, they're back in the game and a possible OT is in play. But looking at where we are right now, defenders still have the economy. They still walked away with an Operator, so they have the money invested for heavy gear, and heavy gear is what these guys are going to be investing onto. Another round coming in, another split play here. Spike drops in. That means no one's going to be pushing in early on, but Prince goes for an early kill, takes down the Jet, and that is going to be giving the advantage for the attackers here right now. Attackers are going to be going in for an orb, but that is going to be a bad decision. But still, he's walking away with a heal with 1 point of armor health. and that is going to be forcing them to go back and try to get some information
will
on
not kill
to
my
this A
ally.
side. But there we have it. Nash gets rezzed up, and that now the play field has been leveled up to a 5-on-5. Could that res be the game changer? Right now, attacker still lurking on, finding that sweet spot to push into. They're not getting any kind of information whatsoever. Defenders still holding on to their positions. This could possibly be a push towards the B side. Yup, it is a push towards the B side. Alpha's going to be taking out Augie, and Ash going to be going in ballistic, going to be taking another kill. And Maxima is going to be trading another kill on the Cooking Cat. And this could be a round for the attackers. Spike going down. Denny is going to be getting a comfortable spike plant. Last two member Jet having his knife himself. Prince, can he make this one count? Yup, he gets one. Can he get two more? Because that's what's going to be required to make a comeback right now. He does. 3 kills for Prince. It could be a possible ace. Not going to jinx it up right now. He needs to check a lot of angles. His teammate is coming in slowly. Viper can get that
Last player standing.
No, hybrid.
One enemy remaining.
It's gonna be a clutch for Prince, the man.
60.
Can he get this one? Half
60.
Oh no! Denied. I completely forgot about the rest, but he did manage to get. Does that count as an ace? Because the system
Yep.
did clock in
Yep.
5 kills. Prince, my man. Huge respect to this man. He almost clutched that round. Because even he got confused by that. Because system did record 5 kills on his name. That was an ace. But the rest up player. And remember, folks, before the round started, we told you before the res. I mean, could this res be the game changer? And there we have the answer.
Prince, take a bow down, man. Take a bow down for this player. 32 freaking kills he has on his name with 10 deaths. Now that is a huge one. But right now, what's more important is 8-9 scoreline. Will it be a 9-9 again? It's going to be the biggest question. Nance trying to take inside entry. Again, Hybrid going in for that owl drone will be trying to gain information on the players, but it will be destroyed and the information will be denied. With some shock darts, he can ding some players after that's going to be the Viper with a shot. No, you don't do that. Nance will be taking down Viper. That's going to be one player down from the defender's side. Now that's going to be a 5 versus 4 where the attackers do have 4 of their ultimates ready. With the investment of Viper's Pit, attackers can secure this round for themselves, but will they be able to do that or no? Recon Bolt get destroyed, and that's going to be the denial of information. Nance takes down Soa. That's going to be the informator down and dusted. Hybrid, yes, he is planting, and the spike has been
One enemy
planted
remaining.
completely. Maximus shutdowns. Sweet Cookie Cat. In the mid, we do have Gunner trying to figure out a way, but that is just a classic that he has. What more do you expect from a classic? And that's going to be a 9-9 scoreline. Not sure on whose side is the double digits going to roll in, but that's going to be a timeout from the sides of Sweet Cookie Cat.
Well, that is a timeout indeed. Both these teams know what's coming. I mean, looking at it, like I said, momentum is where your game's at. You break the momentum, you break the flow, you set the rhythm, and there you go. You're back in the game. And that's what's happening here right now. Extreme, they went out of the game, but they got their momentum synced up. They got their momentum back. And now we are here with a 9-9. And yup, stats don't lie. We expected a balanced game, and here we are. Here we are with another 9-9 scoreline. I mean, this is going to be a balanced game. One of these teams are going to be marching on to the double-digit number. And trust me, when you hit that double-digit number, you're going to be causing a whole lot of stress for your opponents. You're going to be causing a whole lot of chaos. When you think, they think. When you are on double-digit number, you're on a higher up advantage. Because even though it may be a round difference, but the fact is, you're on double-digit numbers. You're just a step away from victory.
Well, I wouldn't disagree to that at all. But right now, the timeout is done. 9-9 scoreline. We started with an assumption that we wouldn't see a 6-6, but we saw that happening. It's a 9-9 right now, and we might go to overtime as well. You cannot just predict anything right now what's going on between Extreme Gaming and Cosmos Esports, but right now the scoreline says 9-9. Let's see what the next round is all about. But all I can see is 2 players towards A, 2 players towards B, and 1 player somewhere, the Viper in the mid itself. So a bit of confusion on which site exactly these players are gonna, trying to capitalize on. But I guess that's gonna be an A site execution because the spike is going towards the A side. There we have Jet and Sage. On the other side, we have Chamber, Viper, and Sova to work at the B side. Viper alone, as I said, is enough to hold the B side completely with the wall. With the snake bite, she can stop enemies from pushing towards her side, at least for a moment till the backup arises. And now that's enough of time, I would say. Right now they have decided to not go towards the B and completely rotates towards the A side, where we can see Jet and Sage already waiting for some more information. But at the mid they need to be careful. That's going to be Chamber at the mid. Hybrid spots some of the pixels of Chamber, but right now he decides to prioritize his team more than the mid area. Chamber still at the mid, but Maximus takes down Gunner. That's going to be Viper takes down Hatch. Cursed Augie takes down Maximus. Dennis takes down Cursed Augie. That's going to be a fair trade, but a 3 versus 2 situation. Defenders on the manpower disadvantage, but investing in the Viper's pit as well, because that's going to be an important round, hitting double digit. But look at what's going to happen right now. They have invested for the Viper's pit. They even do have the Hunter's Fury to walk around with to their force on Chamber, but right now on the Viper's pit, investment onto their force will be a lot more to expect. The Sage goes down. That's going to be one player down. They need to find the Viper, because if they find the Viper, the game is theirs. The angle is perfect. The angle is perfect. You need to shoot, my friend. But before that, Hybrid proves to be a better one this time. That's going to be the 10th round, rolling in for the attackers. It is turning out to be something else than what we expected, Rambo.
Yep, turning out to be something that they expected. Extreme do have they have the lead right now, but of course, let's see if Cosmos can get this game back in their name, because as far as I know, these guys can put up a fight. Not gonna be rolling out them just yet. Lot more rounds to play, because these guys, let's see what these guys have to offer right now. 9 to 10 on the scoreboard. Right now, it's gonna be a mid push. These guys are gonna be playing aggressive mid. Nope, they are actually gonna be faking it. They are running inside the A side, but a quick backstab coming in here from Sage and Chamber. They're going to be hearing a whole lot of information right now. These guys have the higher up advantage. Can they make it work right now? Not committing to any side just yet. They are going to be pushing onto this A side right now. Defenders also have an idea. It's going to be an A, so they are rotating. They are coming back into play right now. Can they make this one work? Viper Denny is going to be pushing in, trying to get some kills, but Viper's going to be traded on into the Nash goes down, and that is going to be a man advantage for the defenders. And right now leveled off to a 4v3 scenario. Denny going the extra mile, going to be taking out 2 consecutive kills back to back, and that is going to be bringing the 4v3 scenario. Can they make this one work? And there we have it. Augie going ballistic, using his ultimate. Going to be getting down.
Your duty is not over.
Down. What could this happen?
One enemy
Changer right now. Quick trades coming in, but Denny getting on to 4 kills. Can he get probably 6 kills? This looks like deja vu, ladies and gentlemen. This looks like deja vu. It's gonna be Cookie and it restuck. And there you have it. Hybrid is gonna be getting this clutch, and that's the 11th round for Extreme. Last minute choking happening here for Cosmos. These guys can fight back. They have the economy, they have the money. Time and placement. That's what's making the difference right now.
One more round for Extreme Gaming gets them to match point and the series point as well, because it's a best of 1, right? You got yourself in a do or die situation. 2 rounds buffer is what Extreme Gaming still has with the sides of Cosmos Esports, and they need to be careful about the same. Right now, the push going in towards B and the mid is something that the defenders are not yet so sure about. Nance holding a beautiful position, can utilize it into a best way possible. Chamber will be forced to go behind because all the players are aggressing at the same time. They are trying to find more and more information. They do get an entry towards the side, but not the complete entry, because the spike is not being initiated yet, and the stage wall has not been into the action yet. Yes, they got Resurrection, they got the Blade Storm, they got To Their Force, they got Hunter's Fury, they got a lot of ultimate to make this round work in their favor. But will they be utilizing and capitalizing over this entire situation is going to be the biggest question that we have right now. One more round for Extreme Gaming to get to the match point. But what's happening? Wait. The players think that the attackers have rotated, and you can see Jet and Sage going towards the A side, but the Chamber is left alone at the B side while all the players are holding towards the B side. Now this decision might get defenders into losing one more round, and losing this round can cause a lot of problems. The wall is up, spike is being initiated, and yes, the spike is being planted. Yes, the wall is broken, but the spike is being planted. Yes, the Sage comes into the play. There, it's gonna be a 5 versus 5 retake. Cookie Cat a bit low on his HP due to the shock dart from Sova right now, but players got their positions right. Attackers on a beautiful position. Defenders make a way out of 9 stakes. Gunner down high. 3 takes Cookie down. That's going to be 9 stakes. One more cost targets on the team. Oh my god, Maximus takes Viper down. 12th round. And guess
Match
what?
point.
A flawless round, Rambo.
Flawless round
point.
indeed. A flawless round in. Yeah, flawless round indeed. This, I mean, looking at what is happening right now. Extreme. I mean, look, this is what I told you. See, you're a team. You're at 9 rounds, and your opponent is on 10. You're just 1 round ahead of them, but it still looks really big because you walk out of the double-digit numbers, and that's what's happening right now. The momentum completely broke for Cosmos. They made it work throughout 9 rounds, but they slept at the end. They still can make a comeback. They still can push us to an overtime. I'm not going to rule them out just yet. They've got an amazing playstyle. Can they make it work for this round? A do-or-die round right now. 6-9 Gunner holding on a competitive angle here on the tunnels. Hybrid going to be taking on the first kill. This is going to be flushing him out. That is going to be a bad choice. Nash is going to be getting 6-9 Gunner. And this could be the round for the attackers. 3v4, 3v5, but now it's a 4 Prince leveling off. Trying to level off the playfield right now. Sova getting that information. 3 defenders. That's what separates Extreme Gaming from taking this map home. 3 defenders, a Viper, a Chamber, a Jet.
You will not kill my allies.
Them from taking this one home.
So
This could be a wrong call. And Prince makes a wrong call. He's going to be traded by Nash, but this is going to be a 2v4 huge task. 2
You
of
want
the
to
attackers
play?
have
Let's
their ultimates
play.
ready. Chamber going to be using his ultimate right now. A lot of noise being made here in the A side. Calls being made, but a quick connect is going to be missed out here.
30 seconds left.
Here. And
Last
there we have
player
it. Maximus and Nash
standing.
level off the playing
Attackers
field.
win.
And that is going to be Extreme Gaming
Get out of
taking
my
this out.
way.
Cosmos, you guys have my respect. You guys actually pulled off that one, but I don't know why the disconnect happened. The momentum was broken in the last minute. That these guys actually lost a couple of rounds at the end. Besides that, that was a beautiful game. I expected a game to be balanced, and that's what we got. But again, momentum was in favor of Extreme Gaming. You guys, I mean, you managed to get a solid comeback for a couple of rounds, and here you are going on to the next one. I mean, any takeaways from that, Dash?
Oh, Prince. The only
Yeah,
name that I have
yep,
in my
yep.
mind right now. I mean, how
Yep.
can we forget that man? He was just going ham over his enemies with 34 kills in
Yep.
his name. Now that's huge. That's massive. Though they did not secure the entire map for themselves. But Prince, just take a bow to that player. He got 34 kills for himself with somewhat like 12 to 15 death, and that's huge.
Hello, Ramji. Hello. Hello. Hello, Ramji. Hello, Ramji.
Apologies for that, chat. We got disconnected back there. We're back right now. And apologies for that. Of course, we are going to be focusing on tomorrow's schedule. So we're going to be having 2 amazing teams for
It was pretty amazing. I'm just hoping for the most beautiful and the amazing day tomorrow, but that's everything for today. We need to say a goodbye to say and hi tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us. If you are still on the stream, make sure you guys hit the like button, share it with your friends, and make sure to subscribe as well, because we got a lot of giveaways for you guys as well. All you need to do is share and subscribe. But for now, taking a leave, have a good day.